Good morning, children. I hope you understand the previous class about uniform motion and non-uniform motion. What is called uniform motion? If a body covers equal distances in equal interval of time, equal distances in equal interval of time, that is said to be uniform motion. Body covers equal distances in equal interval of time, it is said to be uniform motion. What is called non-uniform motion? If a body covers unequal distances in equal interval of time, unequal distances in equal interval of time, it is said to be non-uniform motion. Already you learned in previous class, you have studied about this uniform and non-uniform motion in core A, core B. In core A, you observe that uniform motion. In every 10 seconds, it travels 150 meters. It travels 150 meters in every 10 seconds. First 10 seconds it travels 150. Next 20 seconds it travels 150. 30 seconds it travels 150 meters. And 40 seconds it travels 150 meters again. Okay? In equal interval of time, 10, 20, 30, 40, equal interval of time, it travelled equal distance. 150 and again 150, 150 and again 150. So, it travelled equal distances. So, the core A is in uniform motion. Are you understood? Next, we go to core B. In every 10 seconds, it travels, first 10 seconds it travels 50 meters and 20 seconds it travels 90 meters and 30 seconds it travels 180 meters and also 40 seconds it travels 230 meters. Understood? Here, first 10 seconds it travelled 50 meters and next 20 meters it travelled 90 meters. Means that is the difference is 40. Okay. Next it again in 30 seconds it travelled 180 meters. Here the distance is 90 meters. 50, 40, 90 and next it travels 40 seconds it travels 230 meters. So it is the 50 meters again. So unequal distances. You see here unequal distances. You see here unequal distances. Here 40, 50, 40, again 90 and 50. Okay. You see that in equal distances of time 10, 20, 30, 40 seconds in equal time interval of time, the core B travelled unequal distances. First 50 meters, again 40 and again 90 and again 50. Okay? Are you understood this concept, children? direction of motion, then this motion is called translatory motion. Then the motion is called translatory motion, or it is said to be translatory motion. Understood, children? If all parts of a moving body means, what is the moving body we have? All. The parts means headlight, wheel, door, window. All parts of a moving body move in the direction of motion. Then the motion is called translatory motion. Are you understood, children? In translatory motion, if all parts of a moving body moving the direction of motion. If all parts of the body, what is called translatory motion? If all parts of the moving body move in direction of the motion, that is called translatory motion. In the translatory motion, there are two rectilinear motion and curvilinear motion. What is called rectilinear motion? If a body in translatory motion moves along a straight line, it moves along rectilinear motion, the body moves in a straight line. That is called rectilinear motion. If a body in translatory motion moves along a straight line, then the motion is called rectilinear motion. Okay, this is also come under translatory motion. What is called translatory motion? If all the parts of the moving body moves in a direction of motion, that is called translatory motion. Okay, first one is rectilinear motion. In rectilinear motion, the path is a straight line. The body moves along a straight line. That is called rectilinear motion. And second one is curvilinear motion. If a body in translatory motion move along a curved path. Here you are riding a bicycle. When you are riding a bicycle, you have to go to another street. You take a curve. You are in moving, but you are taking curve. So that is called curvilinear motion. If a body in translatory motion move along a curved path, then the motion is called curvilinear motion. It is also in translatory motion. Are you understood, children? Okay, let us do. Observe the following table. State the path of motion for each case of putting tick mark. Okay, soldier is marching in a parade. The soldier marching in a parade, they are moving straight line. You also observe in our school, NCC boys are also do march. Okay. Soldier marching in a parade, they move in straight line. Car taking a turn on a road. Car taking a turn. Okay, it is a curved path. Stone running race along a road, it is a straight line. So it is a straight line. It moves in a straight line. Running race along a track on a road. Okay, along a track on road means running race here. Held on running race, a track. A track is here. Okay, running race along a track on a road. It is in a curved line. Are you understood? Here, some objects are moving in straight line, and some other in some other situations we observed curved path. These two, straight line and curved line paths, are also they are come under translatory motion. Are you understood? We have to identify the types of motion here. Some examples of motions are given below. Label them as rectilinear or curvilinear. What is called rectilinear means the rectilinear motion means it traveled in a straight line. Curvilinear motion means it traveled in a curved path. Traveled in a curved path. Are you understood, children? These two are for translatory motion. These two are for translatory motion. They are all the parts are moving along the direction of the motion. So they are commanded rectilinear and curvilinear also. They are commanded translatory motion. Okay, children. First we have to see these ones. Okay, second stance of a watch. Second stance of a watch means in watch second stance it turns like this. So this path is curved line. It marked as C. It marked as C. Spot is curved line, so it marked as C. Movement of a train on tracks. Movement of train on tracks. It travels straight line. Tracks మీద ఎలా వెళ్తుంది? Train straight గా వెళ్తుంది. So it movement of a train on tracks means Second hand of a watch, curvilinear motion, C marked as C. Movement of a train on tracks, rectilinear motion, and marked as R. Movement of a tape in tape recorder, curvilinear motion, marked as C. Movement of a needle in a speedometer of a car, curved line path, so marked as C. Movement of a bus on hill station, RC, rectilinear and curvilinear path it takes, so we marked as RC. Okay, motion of coins on a carrom board, it marked as R. Motion of the ball in pin board, RC. Motion of the ball in a pin board, it rotates itself and also goes right, so it is marked as RC. Okay children, motion of mango falling from the tree, rectilinear motion, marked as R. Let us move to second one, rotatory motion. What is called rotatory motion? What is the definition of rotatory motion? Rotatory motion means that motion of all particles of a moving body follow a circular path. Moving body follow a circular path with respect to a fixed center or axis of rotation. Okay? Okay children, understood? What is the definition of rotatory motion? The rotatory motion means that motion of all particles of a moving body that follows a circular path. That follows a circular path with respect to a fixed center. With respect to a fixed center. Suppose you take the fan, the blades of fan. You take the blades of fan. In this, all the particles of a moving body follow a circular path. They are rotating like this. So they follow a circular path with respect to a fixed center. With respect to its fixed center, its rotation is called rotatory motion. Are you understood? This motion is called as rotatory motion. Okay, look at the picture children. Look at the picture children. Top, fan, car, clock, merry-go-round, earth. Okay, these are the pictures. Some pictures, they are rotating. Do you observe carefully? They are rotating itself. Top is rotating itself, fan is rotating itself, and wheels of car. You have to observe here. Not all the body, wheels of car also they are rotating, and clock in clock, the hands of clock they are rotating, merry-go-round also rotating, the earth rotating itself. Here it is a globe, it is also rotating itself. Okay, are you understood? Okay. What is the similarity do you find in all the motions? We find all the bodies rotating around and on an axis. On an axis. They are rotating on an axis. Are you understood? What is the path of motion each particle of the body that moves? The path of each particle of the body that moves is circular. That moves is circular path. Each particle of the body that moves in a circular path. Are you understood? Okay. Is there any change in the positions? Is there any change in the position of these objects? Fan is there only. Top there is only except car. Except car. The car changes its position. In moving, the car changes its position, but in all these objects there is no change in their positions where they are. Okay, understood children? Except car, all the bodies are we do not observe any change in the position of the bodies when they are moving. Are you understood children? Let us examine the blades of motion in ceiling fan. Okay, have you observed the ceiling fan? Let us consider one blade of a ceiling fan. We point then we take one blade of a ceiling fan. We point them A, B, C there. Each particle of a blade that moves A1 and B1 and C1 move to A1, B1, C1 and then it moves to A2, B2, C2. Thus we know that all particles of an object that moves in a circular path, all the parts in an object that moves in a circular path. Are you understood? Thus, when a fan is motion, each point on the blade moves in a circular path around the center of axis, which is fixed, around the center of axis which is fixed. Here we observe the position of fan is not changing. Here we observe the position of fan is not changing. Only the position of blades are changing. Are you understood children? Here we observe there is no change in the position of fan. Okay, only blades are moving. Only blades are moving around with a fixed axis. Around its fixed axis. Are you understood? Okay, what is called rotatory motion? What is the definition of rotatory motion? Motion of all particles of a moving body for a circular path. For a circular path with respect to its fixed center. With respect to its fixed center, it is called rotatory motion. Okay, the imaginary line passing through the fixed point, that is called axis of rotation. The imaginary line passing through the fixed point, that is called axis of rotation. Are you understood children? Let us do it. Here you have to observe the axis of rotation. What is called axis of rotation? The imaginary line passing through the fixed point is called axis of rotation. Here you observe, in top the axis of rotation is like this, straight line. Okay, are you understood? Straight line. Axis of rotation is straight line. And second one, in globe we have to observe the axis of rotation is horizontal line. It is a vertical line, it is a horizontal line. Axis of rotation, horizontal line in globe. In stand fan, we have to observe the axis of rotation as slant line. Axis of rotation as slant line here. Okay, in pot making, you have to observe the axis of rotation as straight line, vertical line, straight line. Are you understood children? The axis of rotation of these objects are in top straight line, vertical line. In globe you have to observe horizontal line. In stand fan you observe the axis of rotation as slant line, and in pot making you have to observe the axis of rotation as straight line, vertical line. Understood children? straight line motion and also rotating motion. Okay, we have to keep rotatory as R and translatory as T, rotatory and translatory as TR. Are you understood, children? Okay, first one, motion of blades of ceiling fan. Motion of blades of ceiling fan is rotatory motion. Are you understood? We marked as R. Okay, rotatory motion. Okay, motion of an arrow from above. An arrow from above means it is in a straight line. It goes in straight line. So it is marked as T. Translated motion. Okay. Next, motion of earth around the sun. Around the sun. Earth around the sun. Okay. Here is the sun and earth rounds, revolves it. Sun. Earth. Okay. It revolves the sun. Okay. It is called rotatory. In some cases, it is also said TR. It is also called these are this. These are this. It is these two both are correct. Okay. Motion of earth around the sun, rotatory motion, and motion of a drill bit. Motion of a drill bit means a drill bit. Are you knowing about drill bit? Okay. Drill bit. It is goes straight and also it round itself. So it is TR. Translatory and rotatory motion we observed in drill bit. Okay, we observed in drill bit translated motion and also rotatory motion. It go forward and also it round itself. So we observed these two motions in drill bit. Okay, motion of wheels of an object. Motion of wheels, if we take a bicycle, a motion of wheels, it is goes straight. It is goes straight and also it turns itself. So it is marked as TR. Are you understood? Okay, let us move to third one, oscillatory motion. Okay, oscillatory motion. First, the to and fro motion of an object about a fixed point, and always follow the same path is called oscillatory motion. The to and fro motion of an object. To and fro motion of an object about a fixed point and always follows the same path. Okay, that is called oscillatory motion. Okay, look at the pictures, children. Okay, do you observe these pictures? What is the similarity do you find in these above situations? What do you observe? We understand that in each case the objects move backwards and forwards. Here in swing, the girl is on the swing. Here she is moving backwards and forward, and the pendulum which is present in the old clock, it is to and fro motion. It has to and fro motion. Okay, up and down. The needle present in the machine, sewing machine, it is moves up and down. It moves up and down. The swing moves forward and backward. The pendulum present in wall clock, that moves to and fro motion. Are you understood? The table fan, it is moves side on either side of the on a line, backward and forward moving also observed. Okay. Are the objects in motion following the same path again and again? Yes, all these objects take same path. Again and again they follow the same path. So it is these objects are in oscillatory motion. Only oscillatory motion, to and fro motion, to and fro motion, backward and forward and backward motion. Are you understood? Okay, a spinning top. It is a rotating motion. It is not a oscillatory motion. Bullet fired from a gun. It goes a straight line. It goes in a straight line, so it is not a oscillatory motion. Typewriter key. When you press the key on typewriter, we switch the buttons like this. Okay, they are moved from forward and backward movement. We observed there. So the oscillatory movement is there. Typewriter key. Okay, are you understood? Motion of a quarter wheel. It is not motion of quarter wheel. It is round. Okay, it is in rotating motion. It is not a oscillatory motion. Okay, are you understood? Motion of vibrating sitar. Vibrating sitar. We put the strings like this. So the oscillatory motion is observed here. Okay, motion of vibrating sitar string. Okay, oscillatory motion. Motion of a car taking turn while moving. It is not a oscillatory motion. It is a translatory motion. Okay, ringing of bell. To and fro motion. So it is oscillatory motion. A bouncing ball means to forward and backward motion we observed here. So it is also a oscillatory motion. A spinning top, it is not a oscillatory motion. Bullet fired from a gun, not a oscillatory motion. Typewriter key, oscillatory motion. Motion of a quarter wheel, it is not in oscillatory motion. Motion of vibrating sitar string, it is in oscillatory motion. Motion of a car taking turn while moving, it is not an oscillatory motion. Ringing of bell, it is in oscillatory motion. Bouncing ball, it is in oscillatory motion. Are you understood? Now we have to complete worksheet 3. Fill in the blanks. First we have to fill in the blanks. Dash motion is observed in ringing bell. Ringing bell we have to observe to and fro motion. What is this motion? Okay, right. Blades of ceiling fan shows dash motion. Okay, blades of ceiling fan shows dash motion. Are you understood? Next, define the terms of translatory motion, rotatory motion and oscillatory motion. And also define terms rectilinear motion and curvilinear motion. Okay, I will give you the notes. I will send with this video. Okay, I have to complete this worksheet and note down all the notes which is given by me. Okay, nice day. I will meet in next class.